we have a lot going on. So, and some awards. No, why I'm in such a good mood. People maybe not everybody's in the same journey as me. Maybe they get annoyed that I welcome back for another video. But first, let's start this video off with a prayer. And today's prayer is, dear God, I strongly believe that everything that I have gone through in my life has been for a reason. I may not always understand the reasoning, but I trust you. I thank you for all the lessons that I have learned. I thank you for all the hardships that I faced. I thank you for the experiences that molded me into the person that I am today. I thank you for change, and I thank you for growth. I humbly ask that you continue allowing me to grow and go through things for reasons greater than myself. Most importantly, remind me that no matter what season I am in, for whatever reason, you are by my side. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So I pray that prayer blesses you guys today. Right now, I figure I'll go ahead and open up the vlog. So I'll be vlogging for the next few days. That's the plan, because you guys, I have a very busy week. We're getting ready to go at the end of towards the end of the school year, but you know, with the end of the school year, it comes with a lot of the end of many things. We have regional track meet. Devin has some stuff going on in Atlanta. We have state testing all of next week as well. We have a lot going on. So, and some award ceremonies. So I will try to vlog here and there whenever I get the chance. How are you guys doing? If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy you guys are here. And let's go ahead and start this vlog. So tonight's dinner is very easy. So I think I've shown you guys this when we went to Sam's Club. We got this a few weeks ago from Sam's Club. It's the grilled sweet teriyaki chicken fillets. I got this for days that I just wanted to do like a quick meal. I don't want to do too much, and each fillet is like 17 grams of protein. So I put it in the oven. It says you can put it in the oven frozen, right? It's on 350. And what I did was, let me use this so I can show you guys back. The oven is off. I just leave it in there so it can stay warm. So I cooked it, right? And then I also added some cut up onions, bell peppers and stuff that I had bought from Food Line that I wanted to use up. And I added even some tomatoes and some sweet teriyaki sauce. Not teriyaki sauce, Japanese barbecue sauce. I didn't put that thing on anything. And you guys, it smells so good. So my plan is to serve this later with some rice, y'all, because it's that type of day. Of course, I've shown you guys this before. This is the Japanese barbecue sauce that I have. I got this from Costco, but I know Sam's Club has it as well. So does Walmart and most major grocery stores. So if you're a returning family member, welcome again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Right now, I am unloading the dishwasher. Now, this is not my job. I don't do it very often. But Devin has started unloading it this morning. All three of the kids, they all take turns. Each one has a day. He started unloading it. It was time to go. They were running behind. So I told him to leave it, the rest that he didn't do, and I'll go ahead and unload it. So I give grace. But I will have to say, out of all chores and all things that I have to do, unloading the dishwasher is definitely one of those that I do not like. go ahead and start the rice now. I can easily make the rice over the stove, but I prefer to make it in the rice cooker. It's just in the pot, out the way. I don't have to keep messing with it. Now let's add salt and olive oil to it, and that's it. And just be done with it. Sometimes you just need that kind of easy dinner type of thing, you know? And today was definitely one of those days. I am tired. I did not sleep good again last night. My mind just won't shut down. Where's the top? It's like I have this running to-do list in my mind. So I am up all night thinking. Hopefully I have a better night's sleep tonight. So I'm gonna make myself some tea tonight, and hopefully that makes a difference. But I got the rice going, and that's about it. Hey friends, good morning. Everyone literally just left. It's 7:35 in the morning. They usually leave around 7:20. So I just finished warming up my oatmeal. I'm gonna eat oatmeal and then go ahead and get my workout in because I got things to do today. So did you guys just see the bird? Wasn't he cute? His name is Miguel. I just named him Miguel. He was just chirping away this morning. And I woke up in such a good mood. I mean, I wake up in a good mood every day. You wake up, you say thank you to the Lord for waking you up and give you breath in your body. But you want to know why I'm in such a good mood? Let me just tell you. So I got on the scale this morning. Tell me why I'm 100 pounds down. 100 pounds down, you guys. Now, I don't get on the scale often, so I don't know how long ago I reached this goal. But I'm officially 100 pounds down. I pretty much reached my goal weight. Not my second goal weight. My first one was 180. The second one is 170. Yeah, I did. It's going to be a good day. I can just tell. Oh my gosh. Y'all about to be sick of me. I'm sorry. Can't nobody tell me nothing now. Y'all about to be so sick of me. So I wanted to show you guys this workout outfit. Y'all remember when I went to the Goodwill and found this there? I was so excited. I am so excited. I'm glad that it fits. I knew that it would, but when you actually put the stuff on, it feels good that it actually does fit. This is a extra large. I could go down a size, but this is how it came. So it fits just fine. I'm just happy that I found it. It's so cute. It's from Victoria's Secret. So I went on their website just to see how much this price range. Just the leggings by itself was like $67, almost $70. So I prefer finding it at the thrift store. So that was a good score. But I just wanted to show you guys so you guys could see what it looks like. It's such a pretty color. I love that color blue. All right, friends, so I'm laying down my mat. I love this one because it's nice and thick. You don't feel the floor underneath you, so it's one of my favorites to use. I've had this one for a while, I think. And I'm getting ready to work out to some workouts that I saved on Instagram. But first, I wanted to show you guys my playlist. I will link the playlist. If you have Apple Music, I will link the playlist in my description box. This is a Christian rap and hip hop playlist. And let me tell you, the music be hitting. When you get that workout in, sometimes you can't help but dance. It's such a good playlist. So I will link it below. If you have already Apple, Apple phone, it will work on there. But as far as the workouts, I like to save a lot of them from Instagram or TikTok. I make a playlist folder, and the ones that I want to do, like upper body workout, all you gotta do is go to the search and type in what you're looking for. I usually type in upper body dumbbell workout at home, and I save a bunch of them, and then I just make another folder for the ones that I'm going to do the next day. And that's how I do my workout. So sometimes if I want to do lower body, I go ahead and write, type in lower body workouts at home, and they have a bunch of reels on there or TikToks as well, and you just save them and you just do them. So each set that you see me doing here, I did it 3 times. Each set 3 times, but 12 times each. I hope that makes sense. So the same thing 3 times, but 12 times in a row. No, 3 times in a row and 12 times. Oh, Jesus help me, but I couldn't help it. y'all. So I just finished doing my stretches just now. You gotta make sure you stretch really good afterwards. But when I tell you that's one of the best workouts I've done in a very long time. One thing I like to do is save a lot of workouts from Instagram and also TikTok. Like, people post workouts on there for you to do and then tell you how many times to do it and stuff like that. And I have a playlist, like a little folder, and I just save it, and then those are the workouts I do for certain type of days. And that was a good workout, y'all. So I'm gonna put this stuff away, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower and get my day started. I gotta go to the grocery store, get some ingredients so that I can cook. The highlight of my day, going grocery shopping. I look forward to it. And yeah, that's what we doing. Okay, so real talk, grocery shopping has really become one of my favorite things to do. Y'all don't laugh at me, okay? Like, who knew walking through the aisles and picking out produce could bring this much joy? I can't stop laughing myself, that's okay. Sometimes I pretend I'm on a cooking show, or other times I'm just here for the vibes. Honestly, post-surgery, it's been a whole new way to connect with what fuels me. And yeah, I'm not even ashamed to say it's sometimes the highlight of my day. Catch me romanticizing my cart full of protein or sugar-free snacks like it's a lifestyle. Y'all, I stand in the aisles and I look at ingredients, and sometimes I be talking to people, and I be like, the older folks, I help them find things when they look lost. I be looking for stuff for them. There was this older gentleman. He looked like he was in his 80s. He was in a baking aisle and he was looking for baking soda. It was right in front of his face, but that's okay. And I told him which one is my favorite brand. I mean, I was just, who am I? Now, this is coming from an introvert. That's probably because I don't see these people afterwards. But I actually look forward to it now. All I need to get is 5 roasted tomatoes, and that's about it. I pretty much got everything off my list. To get tonight's dinner, and then I went ahead and got the things that we needed for Saturday. On Saturday though, we are having like an Easter egg hunt with like 4 or 5 different small groups, and they're pretty large each one. So we're in 2 of the small groups. So for one of the small groups, I said I was going to bring 3 bags of chips to give you like all these options. I picked 3 bags of chips, and for the other small group, I said I will bring 4 packs of hot dog buns, and then you also bring a bag of candy, Easter candy, so they could put it in the bags and the kids could Easter hunt. My kids, the only one that's Easter hunting is Destiny. The boys don't, you know, they're teenagers. They don't really do that. But I feel, if you've been here for a while, you guys seen this before. It's at a really nice park. I think it's called Magnolia something, State Park. It's really nice. So I always enjoy going every year. I was so happy to get some seasonings on sale. I needed some turmeric and I needed some basil. And that's the best time to get the Simply Organic seasoning. I've switched a lot of my seasoning over to the Simply Organic one. And yeah, and when it's on sale like that, I definitely make sure to get it. And I just re-up what's low or whatever. I'm going to eat lunch because I'm starving. It's like I wasn't hungry before I left, but now I'm really hungry. I'm going to put this stuff away, what needs to be put away. And I don't think I'll have enough time to get started. I'll probably do the salad before I leave and pick Destiny up, because Destiny is the only one I have to pick up from school today. The boys have a meeting after school, and then Devin has track practice as well. So it's just Destiny and I today, which is fine. I also got the Food Lion garlic bread. All you gotta do is put it in the oven. Y'all, their garlic bread is so good. So I love shopping at Food Lion. I think Food Lion is mainly in the southern states. I think from Virginia on down, if I'm not mistaken. I always get the best deals. They have some really good coupons, and I always use the shop and save. And then I think my everything rung up like $77, and then once they took all the discounts off and coupons and all that stuff, it was like $65. Plus I gained like $6 worth of, it's $6 basically. So the next time I go grocery shopping, the $6 come off my bill. So I love shopping there. I prefer to shop there versus anywhere else. That's mainly where I get most of my groceries. Food Lion and Aldi. But the past few times I've been going to Aldi, my produce have been like moldy, or like they rot within a day or two. So I kind of took a break from it. So before I got too comfortable, I went ahead and cut up the cucumber and tomatoes, and I just used the whole container of salad. And then what I do for my salad, I don't like to use store-bought salad dressing, so I like it could be any olive oil, it doesn't have to be this one. I drizzle some Augusta olive oil in there. I use red wine vinegar, kosher salt and pepper, and then I also seasoned it with the Trader Joe's Green Goddess seasoning blend. You don't really need to use this. It could just be just salt and pepper, maybe a little garlic salt or whatever you like the taste. Sometimes I'll switch it up with, I'll do balsamic vinegar, or if I don't want to do balsamic vinegar, I'll go ahead and let me think, lemon juice, use lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. So it's perfect to make your own dressing. It's just better for you anyway. Hey friends, so I am back home now. I finished picking Destiny up from school, and I'm getting ready to start cooking dinner. But one of the first things I did once I got home was change my clothes so I could get comfortable. I can't cook in jeans, I'm sorry. Even just being in the house, I can't just walk around the house in jeans. So I put some shorts on and a workout tank top, because after dinner, once I clean up and stuff, I think I'm going to go out for a walk, because even though I worked out, I didn't reach my 10,000 step goal. I think I'm around 3,000 or 4,000. So yeah, because I haven't done that much today. So I'm gonna try my best to reach that 10K steps, because I know I'm not gonna probably do that tomorrow. I don't know yet. Hold on, Big Mama, what you doing, girl? Like, what's going on here? Hold on. This one right here. Like, what are we doing? I'll take care of you tomorrow. But yeah, I'm getting ready to cook dinner. Tonight's dinner is spicy Italian pasta. So it's with ground Italian sausage. I will link the recipe in my description box, just in case you guys want to go ahead and check it out. You're more than welcome to. I have the salad already ready. I did, oh, it's the camera. I did that already before I left to go, so like I don't have to do that when I got home. And then of course we were serving that with also garlic bread. So like I was telling you guys, the link will be in my description box. It was pretty easy to make, but next time I make it, I will make it slightly differently. Now, I thought I had white wine, or at least white cooking wine. I thought I did, because when I checked, that's what I saw. But when I pulled it out, it said white wine vinegar. So I technically did not have white wine. So a good substitution, if you do not have white wine or white cooking wine, is chicken broth. But next time, I'm definitely going to be using the white wine instead, because when it cooks, it like the liquid dissipates, like evaporates a lot quicker versus the chicken broth. It took a little longer for the liquid to go down. So definitely going to try it that way next time. I just went off a lot of what the recipe said. Also, it asked for butter and olive oil. I honestly don't think neither is necessary, because the ground pork does release a lot of that as well. So just keep that in mind. If you make it, you really don't need the butter or the olive oil, unless you want to add a little olive oil. If you do want to add some type of oil, I would do the olive oil and not the butter. You don't need both. So that's something else that you can change if you like. Also, I forgot to click on the camera to record when I had added the pasta into the dish once the sauce was finished cooking. I completely forgot, you guys. But all I did was add it in there, mix it up, and added Parmesan cheese. I added a little extra Parmesan cheese because it was more on the liquidier side. To make it thicker, you can add more Parmesan cheese, and you can never have too much cheese, at least in my opinion. But it was absolutely delicious. My family loved it. It's just next time if I were to do it again, it would be differently. So it's been like about 2 hours. My kids ate and John just eating now. I'm about to eat too because I haven't eaten dinner, but I was upstairs in my office editing what I have so far. I'm still not even close to that yet because it takes a minute. It takes me about quite a few hours to edit a video, especially if it's longer. But my last video just dropped about 2 hours ago, which is my 5 a.m. morning routine. And I was reading your guys' comments and I was commenting back or whatever. And you guys are so kind. You said that I inspire you and motivate you, but you guys do the same for me every time y'all leave me comments. I appreciate it so much. I started sharing my workouts, but then I stopped. Come on, people maybe not everybody's in the same journey as me. Maybe they get annoyed that I added on here. And I'm sure it does annoy some people because I've been let known that it annoys them, but you know what, so I stopped. Sorry y'all, I feel like I got something in my eye. But then I was getting asked, why did you stop? It was helping me out, so I started sharing them again. And then you guys have been leaving me so many comments, and I kind of have to learn that I won't make everyone happy. This is just the journey that I'm in right now, you know, and I just share the journey that I am right now from the beginning through the end. And it's a lifetime thing. It's not something, I didn't just get the surgery just to get the surgery. It's just a tool. You still have to change your ways. You still have to exercise and move your body. Not to mention, once I get older, when that time comes, I want to still be able to move, you know, be active and do things, you know. And not to mention, I made some promises to the Lord, so I gotta come through. So this is the journey that I'm in right now. So this is what I share. I share my life and I share that with you guys. So, and kind of find out, I got a comment one time where someone said, this one made me super emotional. She said, because I started my journey, she lost 100 pounds in 8 months. So when she left me that comment, you know who you are, I'm like, okay, so it's helping somebody. So you guys are going to get the workouts. You're going to get the recipes. You're going to get all the things that I got going on right now. It is what it is. And it helps many of you. So even if not everyone cares for it. Some of y'all do, and that matters to me. So thank you guys so much, because sharing it, I feel silly sharing in my workouts, you know. Got me huffing and puffing at me. Look like I'm struggling because, you know, I wasn't a fit person, but I can say I'm pretty fit right now. You see that? You see muscles? I've been working hard, y'all. But it's good to see this change, because whatever you do this month shows next month. So whatever you eat this month, it shows up next month. So you may not see it right now, but the next month, whatever the work you put in the month before, it shows the next month. And I have been enjoying it. I used to hate working out, and now that's all I think about. I can't wait to start working out, because the endorphins and the feelings that I get afterwards, it just feels so good. So I want to thank you guys so much. And also because once you lose so much weight, you have a lot of loose skin, and my arms is one of those things. I have a lot of loose skin, but I've been working hard to tighten it up as much as possible. And even my stomach area, I have a lot, y'all. In my stomach area, I do have a lot. And I've been trying to tighten it as much as possible. I will just ask, am I planning on doing skin removal surgery? The only skin removal I'm planning on doing is my stomach area. So that is something that I'm looking forward to in the new year. And of course, I will take you guys along for that as well. So that one is definitely a must for me. And the arms, I could deal with it. You know, I'm just trying to tighten it as much as possible. But my stomach, definitely, it's very uncomfortable, and it's very heavy because it's a lot. I thought I would be able to be okay, just like my arms, but the stomach area is pretty uncomfortable. So now that it's hot and it's sweating, it was uncomfortable before, but now that it's hot and sweating, it's becoming irritable. And and it's getting rashy, and the skin's starting to peel off and it gets a rash, and I have to start using diaper cream to heal it, you know? So it feels like a cut on my sides, and I can just feel it. So I have to make sure when I shower, I dry well, not to sit after working out, to go ahead, just take a shower and make sure I dry very well. And then if I'm going to be out for a long period of time, just make sure I put the diaper cream on there, because if not, I could just feel the irritation on the creases of my legs. So it's very uncomfortable. But I heard it becomes a problem, like kind of not like infected, but very like this, like a burn, and it starts to feel that way. I heard of it happening, but I didn't know I was going to experience that, or didn't think I would, but I am. And now that it's getting warmer, it's not even full hot, it's just in the 70s and sometimes 80s. I can't imagine in the summertime when it's over 100 degrees here. So it's very humid, so it's hot and muggy. So that's something that I struggle with, and I feel very self-conscious because I feel like my stomach is not flat, especially when I wear workout clothes. But I just gotta get over it. This summer I'm gonna get whatever body I got, so it is what it is. But I wanted to get on here and thank you guys for your kind words in the comments, because they mean so much to me, because it's not easy when you have so many things you're self-conscious about, and to let people see it, you know? So I thank you guys. Hey friends, it is now the next day. It is Friday, and it's Good Friday. Right now I'm getting ready to wash my clothes, but I wash my athletic wear and my regular clothes separately. Luckily the washing machine, this is a Samsung. This one has the athletic wear feature, so and then I just air dry all of my stuff. I don't put them in the dryer. But I took the morning off to twist my hair, and I also cut my hair. I went through my hair was shedding so bad months ago, you know, from losing so much weight. Not just losing weight, but the lack of protein and stuff. And once I started eating more protein and things, it got better. But now I have a bunch of new growth that's this long versus my hair this long, and then I shed it a lot and break it. So I've been trying my best to take as good care of my hair. And then I just cut my hair while it's twisted at the end, just like a nice dust. I haven't done that in a while, so it was more than time for me to do that. I was gonna say something else. Hold on, y'all. I think my brain is glitching. Yeah, so I got that done, and then I dusted my ends, and yeah. But I like to keep my hair twisted. It's just easier for me, especially when I work out every day. It's out of my way. I can put it in a clip, butterfly clip, put it in a bun, do all kinds of stuff, and it's out the way, and it looking cute. And then when I untwist it, but when I untwist it, it don't last very long these days, because I start to sweat because I'm working out, and then I sweat and it poofs up like a lion, and then, you know, and then I look like a Chewbacca. But I just prefer to keep my hair twisted and out of my way. But I had to get that done. I just wiped down my bathroom. I wiped down the half bathroom. We're throwing trash out. I got the kids cleaning their bathrooms upstairs. I be telling them, if you do a good job the first time, you won't have to do it again, and then you're done. Plus, it's a lot easier for y'all because it's 3 of y'all. So it should go pretty quickly, you know? Just saying. Am I wrong? So they're doing that, and then they're free. You're free. Once you get the stuff that you need to do, you're free to do whatever you want to do. So I'm going to wash my clothes and yeah, just tidy up. I don't have that much to do today. I think I'm going to go for a walk. One, to air dry my hair. I was going to get under the hair dryer, but I don't feel like it. I do want to get my body moving because it's stiff, y'all. I am sore today, and y'all about to whoop me. Tell me why this whole time I've been paying for a 4-class pass, like just 4 class points at Pure Barre since we went to the first one, and I haven't been going. You want to know why I haven't been going? One, is pretty far away, but 2 is because I felt a little intimidated, like scared to go to a class by myself and doing all these things. I'm like, oh, I don't know, it looks kind of intense, it looks kind of hard. But I'm like, you know what? No more of that. So I signed up for 2 classes next week. at Pure Bar. Because I've been paying for the credits. I just ain't been using it. But I will definitely be starting to use it. And even if it's hard at the beginning, I know I'm going to work my way up to that. So I know. I deserve a whooping. I know. And then tonight, my friend Angelique and I are going to a hot Pilates class. Y'all, I'm excited. It's at this studio where they do yoga, they do Pilates, they do bar, they do many things. Pilates, and then they have hot Pilates, right? Yeah. I'm like, I want to do a hot Pilates class because I'll be seeing the women sweating. I'll be going on TikTok, they'll be sweating and working. I'm like, I want to do that. And we both signed up. I can't wait. It's tonight. I am so excited. You know what? I kind of love this for me because I never imagined myself to be this type of person. I had a vision for myself, but even in that vision, I didn't see myself as being, working out and enjoying it and looking forward to stuff like that and going to classes and not being home and just leaving to go to a workout class and being excited about it. It's just so different. I don't know. But I really do love this for me. I'm at towards the end of my 30s, almost in my 40s, going to 40s soon, and I want to be strong. I want to be strong, so I am so excited about it. We have a lot going on this weekend, but I'm not filming this weekend. It's like a holiday weekend. We're going from thing to thing, so I'm just gonna be chilling. I probably film some reels and TikToks of what we've been up to. So if you don't have those platforms, I just tend to post it here on YouTube Shorts, and you guys can see how our weekend went. So if I don't get to tell you this, I should have said this in the last video. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Easter with your family. We're pretty chill. I'm not cooking for Easter. I serve in the nursery that day, and you know that Easter and Christmas Eve services are always the most jam-packed. That's when people show up to church. So it's gonna be a lot of people, and I know after service and everything, I'm gonna be worn out. So John and I are thinking of getting a Publix dinner. They have different dinners that they're offering, ham, sides, and stuff like that. And I think that's what we're gonna end up doing, is doing a Publix dinner. So I am looking forward to that. I know once Monday comes, I'm going to be exhausted, but I have a jam-packed week coming up as well. So there's that. I don't know how many vlogs I will have out next week. You may have to assist one, just letting you guys know. But let me just get started with the laundry, and then I'm gonna go for a walk. John got a head start with his workout. John works out every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. He wakes up at 5 a.m. He works out, and then him and I walk in the evenings. I don't show that because that's his business, I share my journey, but he does. So for the ones that are curious, he does. He had to work out on his own pace because his legs became very weak from being in the hospital, especially when he was in the hospital for a whole month. And he's still, to this day, he's still recovering from that allergic reaction to antibiotics. And it has, sorry, because sometimes I get a little chatty. It has caused some damages to his organs. So he's still recovering that, but he's doing it at his own pace. And I love this for him. And he works so hard. So he be closing out his rings before I do. He gets more steps than I do as well. He just gets his workouts out the way before he goes to work. And then after dinner, him and I go on a walk. And that's the best time him and I catch up, like talking and stuff like that. So I enjoy those moments. It is 80 degrees outside. I am soaking wet and sweating. I'm gonna get some stuff done around the house just so that I can have like a peaceful weekend where I don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta do laundry, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. So I'm gonna hang up my clothes, do another load, and just do a few things around the house. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. I was getting ready to say Thanksgiving. Oh my God. As a matter of fact, as I'm doing this voiceover, we just got back from church an hour ago. It went so good. It was such a good service. Yesterday we was at this Magnolia Park. I filmed a reel of me walking in the park. Can't wait for you guys to see it. I don't know if I'll have that up by the time this video goes up, but I will have the workout we did at the Pilates. Everything went so good. We loved so much so that we signed up to do it again the next week. I'm going to share it here on YouTube Shorts so you guys can see it as well. And I shared it on my Instagram and stuff. So many of my friends here, they wanted to sign up as well, and a few of them did. So like when you share your journey, it makes other people want to do it as well. I didn't know that other people would, but other people signed up too. So it's gonna be a fun class. I enjoyed it. It was heated, but it was 85 degrees. And it's not the type of heat that you have outside. It's a different type of heat, so it's comfortable. And then once you finish the workout, I don't know, it's like your muscles felt so good. I guess because you do it heated and you sweat. Oh, it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. But honestly, me signing up for Pilates was a very big deal. And for me, it was, But I've spent a lot of time holding back, thinking I had to wait until I felt confident or until I was good enough to try something new. But what I'm realizing is courage isn't about waiting for fear to leave. It's about moving forward anyway. So I'm starting to lean into discomfort, to take up space, to try new things, even if I'm the beginner in the room, even if I'm doing it alone. And it's not about being perfect. It's about being proud of the fact that I showed up, because that in itself is powerful, I was supposed to be filming a lavender cake for you guys, but the lavender didn't come in time. But I have it now, so I will be filming that this week. I found this lavender cake. It looks like a loaf pan. It comes in a loaf. Well, you cook it in a loaf pan, and I can't wait to try that because my friend Angel, she made a lavender cake, and I've never had lavender cake before, and it was very good. It was a different type of cake though. And I found this recipe on Pinterest, and I cannot wait to try it, y'all. We are in spring. The weather's getting warmer. It's in the 80s this entire week. I'm going to also be working on my closet because I need to switch all over from my winter stuff over to my summer stuff because I'm not even using all those cardigans and stuff right now. And I probably have to declutter again my closet because it takes me a long time to change because every time I put something on, it does not fit. It's a little too big. So there's that too. So like that, it just makes it easier when I get dressed. And then the stuff that I put away for summer in a bin, I don't know if I can wear a lot of that stuff. So I need to see what fits and what doesn't. So I need to be working on that as well. going to get asked about this. I can hear it now. This is my Tinko mop. This is a shampoo vacuum mop. So it shampoos and vacuums at the same time. It is very convenient. It does a really great job and leaves my floor nice and shiny. The solution that I use is the Tinko solution. I just get it off of Amazon. They came with a sample bottle when I first bought it, which is a few years ago. And I've been buying the solution ever since. And it lasts a long time because you only use a little bit in there. But this is the Q3, I think. This is I would have to say one of the newer ones that came, not the newer ones, one of the older ones that had came out when they first came out. So they have come out with a bunch of new ones and new ones that have bigger water tank. I don't have a lot of floors besides my kitchen and stuff. So I use this in the kitchen and in my bedroom mainly. But if I had more floors, I would definitely get the one with the bigger water tank. I would recommend. They came out with newer ones since this one came out. So if I were to buy it, it would be the newer ones. But I really love it. Would I recommend it? Yes. But so many brands came out with their versions of it. But being able to mop and vacuum at the same time, yo, it cuts down on time. It's just easier. It saves on so much time. Not to mention, at least my floor is super shiny. So I just go ahead and just use the actual solution that is supposed to be used for that vacuum. But you have to stay on top of it as far as cleaning it and cleaning the brush, because if not, it starts to get a smell.